to Mama's channel. My name is Rain and today Mommy's gonna brush my hair. If you're new, hit the subscribe button.
Alright guys, so today we're just going to create this really simple protective style. It looks complicated, but it's pretty easy, so let's go ahead and get this started. So I'm just taking Rain's hair out of this bun that I've had in. I did previously wash her hair, so I'm going to put in some leave-in, and this leave-in is by Uncle Funky's daughter. I do have a coupon code, so check the description box down below and you will see that discount code. And next I'm just using the touchdown edge tamer, and I use this pretty much to clean up all of the parts that I did in her hair, and I also use this for her edges as well. So first things first, I am doing a middle part, and that's just going to section off her hair into two different sections. So up next, I'm just using the front of her ear as a guideline, and I'm just creating the first top section. Once you got that parted off, go ahead and put that in a ponytail just to get it out of your way. So now I'm using the top of her ear as a guideline, and I'm just creating this straight part, and that's going to give me two distinct parts at the back of her head. And again, once you're done, you're going to put that in a loose ponytail. Don't worry about it being messy because we are going to go back and clean it up. Alright, so moving on to the other side, you guys, you're just going to follow the same parts that you did on the other side, and then you should have 6 different sections. Alright, so to moisturize her hair, I'm using the Alikay Naturals Moisture Rich Hair Parfait. This makes her hair super soft and very moisturized. So I'm going to put this in all of her parts just to make sure that her hair is protected. Obviously, that's why it's called the protective style. I want to make sure her hair is moisturized in this style. So I'm just putting this all over this section, all over the length of her hair as well. And then I'm just going to use my Denman brush to get out any tangles before we continue styling. So like I said, we are going to go back and clean everything up. So this is where I'm using some edge control. And again, I'm just using the edge first touch, I believe, edge tamer. And I'm leaving some of her baby hairs out because I am going to style them after the style is finished. So just leave a little bit out. If you don't want to do this, this step is optional. I'm getting 2 rubber black elastics. I don't use the ones that are like kind of see-through because those break really easily. But yeah, I'm just using those, and this is how I clean up her parts. So once you've done that to all of the sections, this is how everything should look. Alright, now that parting is done, let's get into the actual style. So you're just going to take a small section of the first part, and you're just going to start doing a tiny braid. So making sure that the hair is not getting stuck from the other part of the hair, but it's pretty simple, you guys. Like, it's hard to explain, but just watch what I'm doing. And once that's done, you're gonna braid halfway, not all the way. You're gonna cross it over to the other ponytail and just take some elastics like I'm doing and attach it to that section. So here's another look. I'm taking a small section from the first ponytail, and I'm just going to detangle with a small tooth comb, and then I'm just going to start braiding. So again, I just braided halfway down, and then I'm going to attach it to the opposite ponytail with some elastics. So once you're done that, you're going to do the exact same steps that you just did. So taking a small section, braiding it halfway, and then attaching it to those last two ponytails. But you guys will see how it should look in this clip right here. So that is how it looks, and then we're just going to go ahead and finish braiding her hair. So I'm taking the first section and I'm just normally braiding it down. Once I reach to the second ponytail, I'm going to stop, add an elastic again, and then continue braiding down. So here I'm just joining those sections together, as you can see, with an elastic, and then I'm going to resection the hair into 3 and continue braiding the hair down until I meet the next section. So once you get to the last section, you're just going to braid down completely. Add you can add beads, you can add a little braids. I chose to add some of the bubbles. Comment down below what you guys call them, but I call them bubbles. But yeah, you can just add whatever, or you can leave them plain. It's totally up to you. So here's a closer look of exactly what I did on the other side. So again, I'm just braiding everything down till I meet the next section, putting that in a ponytail, resectioning my hair into 3 parts, braiding that down, and continuing those steps until I reach the final section. So this step is optional, but I am adding some edge control, and I'm just doing her edges. I want to do some little swirlies and get a little bit creative with her edges. Again, this is optional. You obviously do not have to do this, but I just feel like it just spruces things up, gives a little razzle dazzle. So yeah, I'm just going to speed this up, but this is how I created these little swoops and circles on her edges. It did get a bit tricky because this edge control is super, like, it's almost like glue. Like, once it's stuck, it is stuck and it's not going anywhere. So I actually think I need a lighter edge control. This one works really well for my hair, but I think for her hair texture, she needs a lighter edge control because this was like glue on her head, you guys. But if you are a 4C girl or a type 4 girl, this will definitely work wonders for your edges. And lastly, just to make sure everything stays in place, I am using the Mayel mousse, and I'm just putting this all over her hair. This is going to tame away flyaways and just help the style to last a little bit longer. So yeah, I'm just putting it all over it, and then I'm going to tie her hair down for about 30 minutes. Or sometimes I tie it down and actually use a blow dryer to speed up the process. Totally up to you again. But yeah, that's what I do just to make her flyaways lie down, and the style just gets a lot neater after this. Alright, so it's time to take it down, and as you can see, Rain is feeling herself. Did you see how she lit up? She was just loving this style so much. Like, as soon as we were done, she couldn't stop looking in the mirror. So safe to say it was Rain approved. But as always, I thank you guys so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys want to see me do more styles on my daughters, comment down below. I've been thinking of actually making a separate YouTube channel for them. They've been asking as well. Let me know if that's something that you guys would like to see, or if these videos are helping. But for now, I'm going to sign off and say toodles. Bye guys.